hungry again, so I'm gonna whip up a little snack for me and my partner. Nothing too crazy. Spam kimchi 볶음. I think my mom will be proud of this one. And I'm just gonna roll it up with some kim. Can you hear that? It's our upstairs neighbor. They're doing a complete remodel, I think, because they've been at it for days. And I've heard all sorts of machinery. It's driving me a little bit insane. Class. I'm wearing this sports bra from Victoria's Secret and these Victoria's Secret leggings. I have been such a brown girly. I feel like brown is... What the hell? Oh no, my son... Wait. I literally wore these yesterday. I don't know why it's broken off. I'll have to show you that I love wearing brown, and these brown vintage sunglasses that my mom gave to me. And now I'm so sad. Okay, I can't wear these today, obviously, until I get those fixed. This is the little screw that fell off, but I love those sunglasses. Okay, so now I have to wear something else. So I'll wear these black ones, but they just don't hit. I feel like I just look so much better in brown. Whatever, I'm going to bar class. That kind of just like ruined my mood. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Today at bar, I was very, very tempted to record because I always see TikTokers and YouTubers record in their class, but I think that's messed up. I think that it defeats the purpose. Like when I'm in a workout class, I want to be fully there and focused on my workout, not like how I look on camera. And I also don't want to accidentally capture the people next to me. So no recording in your workout class. It's like 90 something degrees out today, so this hits. My partner and I have been living without AC in our living room for over a month. There is AC in this bedroom, but not out there, and that's extremely frustrating. It's been over a month. We've been talks with our landlord. They need to get it replaced altogether. They came today and they realized they brought the wrong unit after I waited like 6 hours for them. So they said they were gonna come between 1 and 5 p.m., which huge range, but then at 5 p.m. they're like, okay, we're gonna come like 5 to 6 p.m. and I was like, okay, and they came at 5:55. They told us it's the wrong thing, so really frustrating. I got some PR and stuff. This is just like some skincare, rare beauty stuff. I used to do all my skincare and PR hauls on my YouTube channel, but now I do them on my TikTok. If you're interested, I do them like once weekly. There's something going on with my skin. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but I have like little bumpies all over my face and it's so itchy. It's not pimples or anything. It's definitely an allergic reaction to something. I don't know what. I'm in the process of making these like prints and stuff for my friend's bridal shower. She has like these signs that are gonna go into frames, and then we have activities that we're doing for the bridal shower. So we have bingo cards, and then we have like a would you rather, or I guess would she rather, drink coffee or sip tea, cook dinner or go to a restaurant, things like that. And then we have little menus. I didn't design these, I only printed and cut them up. And then we have these little advice cards. I did actually hand cut all of these. I do have a Cricut. I don't know how to use it aside from doing the one thing, which is to make stickers. So I am hand cutting everything. It's a gloomy day in New York. I feel like it has been sunny the last couple of days, but today it's just kind of cloudy. I think it's gonna rain pretty hard later. So I'm gonna try to go out before it starts raining. I don't wanna get wet. No makeup day. I feel like whatever allergic reaction I was having earlier this week is finally calming down, but I don't want to irritate it anymore, so I just put a lot of hydration on, no makeup. I'm actually kind of digging the no makeup now, especially because during the peak of this allergic reaction, I was so irritated, so itchy, like I felt the frustration like boiling inside me, so clear face today. Going to the Met. I'm dressed in what I think Phoebe Buffay would wear to the Met. She has been my style icon the last several years. I think when I was younger, I was like, no, like Rachel and Monica are the best dressed, but as I'm in my later 20s, I'm resonating more with Phoebe, so that's been fun. So let's go to the Met. It's a cloudy day, and I'm really excited. I'm here to see the Sargent exhibit. John Sargent is like a painter. He went to Paris in his earlier years, and he made these beautiful paintings. The one that I'm most excited to see are his collection of ones from the beach. I know very little about art. I want to put it out there. I know very little. I just very much like it. I just like things that seem pretty to me, things that provoke something in me. So I like seeing art. You'll notice I don't have the words to describe it. I've never really taken a serious art class. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to fully immerse myself in it. It's just things that I like seeing. I'll go see. And whenever I travel, I do always make sure that I go see artists in that area because the art in that area tells you a lot about the history, the culture. And living in New York means that like I am fully immersed in the art and culture, but I just don't know how to go about it. So I try to go to the Met at least once a year. This is probably like my 15th time at the Met. I love it so much. So let's go. Probably one of my quickest trips to the Met ever. I was only there for like an hour and a half because everybody and their mom was there to see the Sargent exhibit. And not only that, they didn't do like timed entry for the exhibit, so it was packed. I kind of already forgot that on Thursdays they close at 5, so when I got there at like 3, it was stuffed. I have said this before, and I'll say it again. There needs to be more rules around museum decorum. This is the one thing I will be a Karen about because it is so frustrating to try to enjoy this kind of environment when people are so aggressive, obnoxious. Like, we're in front of artworks worth millions and millions of dollars, and why are you trying to smell it and or touch it? I've had the guards come up to several people. I had a woman complain about the rope separating her from the art, saying she couldn't get closer. She's like, why is this rope blocking me? Obviously, they don't want you touching the art. Just don't be on your phone. Like, I understand, like, if you got a call, you pick it up and you say, like, hey, like, I gotta go. But if you're on the call with someone from home for a very long time in an exhibit, why? So, yeah, it was a lot. I always get cards whenever I go to see something that I like, and unfortunately, every time I go to the Met and they have an exhibit, you can only buy a pack of cards, not individual cards, which is so annoying. But I did get the full pack of the stuff from the Sargent in Paris exhibit. I honestly feel like I need to go again because I feel like I didn't get to see everything that I wanted to see because it was so packed. Unfortunately, it does close this weekend, so I don't know if I will be able to go. But there were so many good works. Obviously, the Madame X is so stunning in real life. I was just so touched by the coloring of her skin. I feel like I never really noticed skin in artwork before, like the last 2 years. Before that, I was kind of like whatever, more about like their facial features. But skin is so hard to get right. And I feel like skin says so much about a person. And then another one that I really liked is this one. I just feel like this is so Paris. He's like known for his portrait work, but this one is like a landscape. And I love that you can see movement happening here. Like this couple is not in the center. They're like moving this way. And then it's twilight. So the lighting here is so well done. Another one that I really liked. Where's the other one that I really liked? Oh, actually, the other one that I liked is not even in this collection of 10 cards. But there were a lot of good ones. Oh, this one's also really good. This one, that one's inspired by Degas. I really love the late 1800s into like the 1900s. I love Monet. I love Degas, Seurat. I love Sargent, obviously, and I just feel like they have works that are extremely palatable for people who don't know a ton about art. There's a lot to look at and think about without having to know too much. I think there's so much of art that requires so much context, and that's hard for people to get into. Like, I feel like that makes the barrier to entry a lot more complicated, but when it comes to art in that time period, it's very much like I'm just looking at something and I like it. Like, that's just how I feel. And yeah, so I don't know much about art, but that was a fun day at the Met. I had to come home early because it's supposed to downpour like crazy. I keep getting like the flood watch warning thing on my phone, and I don't want to be stuck out there somewhere. So I am home. I'm going to clean up a little bit and make some dinner.